Yo, how's it going? Hope y'all doing good. Cold finally going kinda away, but I'm doing a little better. So I figured let's get back on the making these videos again. So I want to talk about these prints. I'm on wash number 10. Go figure, right? And I don't. I'm still trying to figure out how they print these things. Again, I didn't print them. I got them from the company or manufacturer, whoever the hell sent me these things. All right, and when I turn the camera around, you're gonna see for a $40,000 printer, they shouldn't be printing like this. This is wash number 10. All right. Yeah, this is bad. So here I go. All right, look at this thing. If you remember the first time I printed this, if you haven't been watching if you haven't been keeping up, at least watch the very first video of this whole series. Okay, this is the Mimaki versus the brother versus the Epson 8550, and I don't know about you, but there's no way I'm paying $40,000 to get a printer that prints like this. Look at that. This is 10 prints later. This is not, when I mean 10 prints, I mean 10 prints. Okay, what I did was every time I wash them, I cut them. See, I put a slit right in the bottom. And that's 10 slits. Right across the bottom. See, just 10 of them. And I'm gonna keep going. I just wanted to, like, every so often I come on here and give my input on what I think about the quality, just in DTF on a whole, and how long it lasts. All right, because honestly, it shouldn't. DTF should last a while. And this, I don't know about you, but this is a bad rep for DTF already. Look at this. This is 10 washes. There's nothing here. This is a really bad rep for DTF. Look at this. This printer that print this, the price, if you watch the very first video, that I introduced this entire print system, which I also have the printers listed. These printers are $40,000. All right, they're not cheap printers. Okay, and look at prints. This is the manufacturer recommended ink, manufacturer recommended print settings. Okay, this is not something I did. I didn't do this. Okay, this is from the dealer or the manufacturer. I don't know where this print came from, but it came from them. This is not from me. All right, and all I did was press it. Okay, so look at this. Seriously, this is horrible. All right. Look at this. Again, this is 10 prints later. Sorry, 10 washes later. This is the only one that's standing up. The other one. Not sure what they did differently with all the other prints, but this is the only one that seemed to be standing up to the washes. It's not great, but it's standing up better than the rest. As you can see, it's deteriorating. Right there, see it? Deteriorating. Just the same, but it's still holding up a lot better than the rest. So, I don't know what they did here. They need to figure out what they did here and get the machine to print like this, because I don't know what the hell is going on up there. But the rest of them is total garbage. That's the only one that's holding up. And again, like I said, it's not holding up even that great. It's still coming up on the ends. It's still breaking apart. See that? It's just ripping up everywhere. It's totally damaged. But it is what it is. I would not pay $40,000 for a machine that prints like this. Okay? That's just my personal opinion. Again, everybody have their own choices and opinions. You know, you do you. I don't know any customer would be happy for buying a t-shirt or a bag or anything, period, and they know they can't even put it in the wash for 5 minutes because it will come out looking like this. All right, now let's get to the Mimaki. The Mimaki. All right, so as you can see, same thing. The Mimaki's coming up too. See it? Let me try to push that back down, but now as you can see, it's coming up. It's wrinkly, but this is holding up a lot better than the brother. Okay, it's doing a lot better. You can see it's not even remotely as bad. It's not tearing up. It's not breaking up. It's not shattering. See the prints holding together very nicely. All right, but it's peeling up though. See how the print's coming up? It's coming up everywhere. You're not gonna sit here and I'm not gonna nitpick. I don't want to nitpick. I just want to show you that you see the print's coming up. You can see that. All right. Now, but everywhere else, it's just in like one or two spots that will come up somewhere. Some points are coming up, some points are not, and it's not a big deal. But again, this is 10 washes, people. This is not 15 or 20. Sorry, this is not 20 washes later. This is 10, just 10. Okay. Think about that. If you wear your shirt 10 times, it's pretty much trash. If you use these machines to print. Not sure what they're doing or what's going on, but after 10 prints, if your print looks like that in 10, I mean, this is fine. This is kind of a normal thing. Okay, this is normal. I'm not worried about that. But if the prints are coming up off the shirts in 10 prints, 10 washes, you got problems. See, it's coming up in more places. Coming up here. All the letters down here coming up. See, they're all coming up. All down here. So they're just, the letters are just peeling off. I can see that it's not going to last much longer before these officially start coming up. See them? They start coming up all over the place right there. See it? But, and see right there, start to come up right on the ends. You see it. So, but beyond that, everything else is pretty much just standard wear and tear. This is standard wear and tear. And it's not bad. This is not bad. I can say this is not bad. I want to just leave it at that. For $30,000, for $40,000, it's not great, but it's not bad either. So there's that caveat there. But I don't think I want to pay $40,000 for a machine that, 10 washes later, customers are going to start complaining. You get what I'm saying? That's just that's me. This is all just me. You do you. You worry about if this is okay for you. 10 washes later, you get the customers go, oh, yeah, start complaining, and you okay with that? You do you. But for me, this is not acceptable for me for $40,000 later. All right, not me, not me. Just this. That's not me. Now, let me not do that one. Let me do this one. The one in the back. This one. So, this one was an older method I did. I think I said it before, and I'll say it again. This one is a older curing method I did. And actually, yeah. It's an old curing method because the printing method is not such a big deal as I thought it was. It's more the curing. So this one is an old curing method. That's why it kind of breaking up on these little points here. And as you can see, I have to literally break the thing apart just to see it. All right, you can't even see it. Look at that. I have to pick it up for you to see it. There it is. With the blacks will shatter like this. And I actually adjusted this. This is also an adjustment. I had to adjust my my ink levels and stuff to get this fixed, and I actually fixed this. So this is no longer doing this, and that's why that one is not nothing like this. All right, but as you can see, it's not hard to get your prints looking good. Now, what I want to show you, and this is the Epson 8550. Look, they're not coming up. Same amount of washes. See, my ends are not, the prints are not coming up at all. They're not coming up. They're not lifting. They're not bubbling. All right. Look, see, there's a tiny little end there. And as if you saw in the original print, I literally did the same amount of press time as I did all of them. So it's not like I did anything special or anything different to them. They all get put on and placed the same way. Look, see, they're not cracking. They're not breaking, apart from the little inside the black, which is, I told you, I had to adjust some ink levels to get that correct. And all the blacks are literally the same way. They all are cracking. See, all the blacks are cracking. It's just I had to adjust some ink levels. All right, and then it fixed that problem. But all the blacks, you see it, they're all cracking. Now, but they're not coming up. All right, and my colors are not fading. Look, see, they're not even fading. All right, and I can dig on it and stretch it. Oh, here's another thing. If you ever wonder why your prints are not soft, the more you wash them, the softer it gets. All right, just also remember that. Just a little tidbit of information. The more you wash your fabrics, the softer your prints is going to get. Because now this don't even feel, I feel like I'm grabbing the actual fabric. All right, so there's that. Let me throw that to the side. Now let me get to this one. Now listen up. Look at this. This is not coming up. Again, look, see? Not coming up at all. None of the ends are lifting. See? None of the ends are lifting. None of it. See? None of the ends are lifting. Not one of it. None of it's cracked. See? Not cracked at all. Not damaged. Look at that. Thing's perfectly on the ground. All right. All right. Everything's just laid perfectly flat. You can't even tell where the fabric begins and the print ends. All right. And this is my new, not just print method, but also cure method. All right. This is a whole thing that I have going on here. I have been ever since I got this method down, I've been using this method, and as you can see, it's just so superior in print qualities, and nothing comes up, nothing goes off. It just holds down and it stays there. And see, nothing. None of the ends are lifting up. It's not fading. It's not lift. It's not anything. Sorry, I know I'm repeating myself. Apologize again. But look at that. Oh, and that's a defect. That I did that when I was pressing it. And even look at it. Even the defective end, it's not even coming up. Not even the defective end. Okay, not even the ends that I've totally smushed up and messed up. See? Not coming up at all. All right. So when you do your stuff properly, there is no way, shape, or form for it not to last. And I have a feeling this is gonna last. This fabric's probably gonna turn to shreds before this thing is gonna go bad. All right, when it's done, when you do your stuff properly. So if this is on a shirt, I know for a fact my customers will not complain about how long these prints will last. All right, they'll still wear their shirts, and their shirts will look like crap before their prints even look like nothing. And this thing again, it feels like it is. You feel like it is grabbing the shirt. Right, it's that soft. It literally feels like the shirt. Look, see? So you can barely hear this. I'm literally rubbing on the print. You can't even hear me rubbing on the print. All right. So just remember, good print quality. Don't come because you got $40,000. It comes with a lot of trial, error, and patience. All right, you don't need a $40,000 machine to get you really, really great prints. All right, hold on. Like I said, you don't need a $40,000 to give you really, really great prints. That's an Epson 8550. That's a $40,000 Mimaki. That's a $40,000 Brothers thing, whatever that is over there. And as I said in the videos, the initial video, the only thing they got me beat on is speed. They can print on a roll and speed. That's about it. And if you're printing your stuff to sell them yourself, I don't think you need that much speed anyways. But again, that's my personal opinion. I don't know what people's production line is, what you want to do with yourself. I could be 100% wrong on that one. But me personally, I don't see it. I don't see printing that much that fast anyways. It makes no sense to me. I have printed 30, 40 things in a day. Who needs to sell 30, 40 things in a day? I don't know anybody who does that. If you're doing your thing right, and that's not me. That's not me doing 34 things completely. That's just me that's me just saying, okay, I'm printing 30 things and I'm done for the day. Okay? That's my personal goal. Can the machine keep printing? Hell yeah. I've seen that machine print. There's videos all over YouTube. You can look at them. People continue to printing that stuff, run that printer all day, for the whole day. I just don't see the sense in printing that much. I don't have anything to print that much. I've had a charity thing where I've done over 80-something items, and I've done it in a few days. Every day I print 20-something items, and that's it for the whole day. I don't see pushing myself. I don't see pushing the machine if I don't have to. All right, I don't want to make this video too long, but I just wanted to talk about these print things and say 8550 is just wiping the floor with those two machines. If somebody have a different machine they want to compare these ones to, please. Again, so if somebody wants to send me a new machine to compare these to my 8552, please send me information. I'd be more than happy to work with you, and we can compare the 8550 to whatever machine you have in mind, because I think the 8550 will still kick its butt. All right. So till next time, peace.